Every day a question here at HomeShowRadio.com, and we answer it. And we have one from Ann in Montgomery right now about her attic.
Her attic is so hot, she says you can only stay up there for about a minute.
Well, you can probably stand more than a minute, but all attics are hot.
Right.
Exactly. It's an attic.
Well, listen to Ann's stories.
Yes,
Ann writes,
I will.
That's so nice of you.
I'm not going to dismiss her.
All right. Stay with us.
Yes.
Ann writes, it's a big attic with stairs going up to a door that opens near the bedroom. So it's not even a pull down. It's full stairs going up.
No, that's
there.
nice.
Okay. I asked a contractor if attic fans would help eliminate some of the heat so my AC wouldn't work so hard and maybe make the house a bit cooler. I'm recently a widow and trying to save money by making the AC run less and still keep my home cooler. Now, this contractor told her that the heat in the attic has no bearing on how hot her home is and that the attic fans would not help at all. Tom, Ann wants to know, what do you think?
Well, I think it has some bearing on your house, so you need to have attic ventilation, but most importantly, a radiant barrier and insulation on the floor of the attic. That's what's going to keep the heat from getting into the house, and that's where your savings on your air conditioning bill will be.
Let me say something. There's a comma there that's radiant barrier on the
underside of the roof decking.
And because the way
insulation
you said it,
on the
you
floor.
might think you meant both of them on the floor.
That's right. They do have to be installed properly. But as far as attic ventilation goes, a motorized vent of any kind, sometimes they can be useful if you have no attic ventilation at all. But if you have attic ventilation, it should be slow, it should be methodical, and it should be passive. In other words, hot air rises and cool air replaces it. So you have soffit vents, ridge vents, or some type of upper vents. But if you put some motorized vents in there, will it really lower your energy bill? Absolutely not. Will it control humidity in your attic? Yeah, it's going to control the humidity, which allows your insulation to work better. But I would look at your insulation, and I would definitely add a radiant barrier. I think you'd find a lot more savings with that and a quicker payback. So look at that, not just a fan in the attic. And yes, all attics are hot. If they don't want them hot, you have to air condition them.
Or build them somewhere else.
Okay, you can build them somewhere else.
Right.
They'll still be hot.
But now that cooling you mentioned, the passive cooling,
yes,
that's convection cooling, is that right?
It's convection currents. We learned this as very young children in class. Hot air rises, that's convective currents. And as it rises, the hotter air gets, it moves up, and it absorbs the water like a sponge. So it takes the humidity or the water vapor out and releases it in the atmosphere so it's not trapped in the building envelope. And I'm starting to bore myself with these big words, so we'll just leave it at that. Engineering 101 is not this program.
It's a rule that hot air rises.
Hot air rises.
That's why we're the top-rated home improvement show.
And we know a lot of hot air around here.
All right, do you have a question? Hot or cold? We'll take a run at it. Click on the Ask Tom button, send it our way. We'll answer it one of these videos or Sunday morning when Tom and I get together with our early edition on Sports Radio 610.